So actually, you see, communication, if you want to do with the telephone, it's possible, but you see, for that you need to actually like be physically present, right? You need to communicate with someone actually from the call desk. You need to dial the number and you need to inform him. So from Pega application, that is not possible. So directly, like Pega will not able to dial the number of the telephone, right? So this is a feature which is available within the Pega. Pega can do that, these four things. He can send SMS, he can send the fax, he can send letters in that one.
But in our system, we are using this phone interaction.
Yeah, that's actually told. There is a separate, Pega provided one more application, actually like a licensed product that is called as telephony. So that need to be separately integrated actually for the customer representatives.
They use the interaction driver to make calls. I'm
That's
not
I told.
sure.
That's
That
actually
is
that separate application. That is the licensed product. So that will not come in a normal Pega application. That
okay.
needs to be bought separately. Actually, that is a separate licensed product. If you
Okay.
want to, yes. So that's the part of CPM framework. As you can see in the CPM framework, they got that features into that. How you can connect with the customers. So in that you mainly required with the telephone. So normally, you see, this communication correspondence is different for the like interacting with the customer. So this is just for information actually what are the difference happening onto that. So that is, if you see, telephone is if it mainly for you go for sales, marketing, or if you want to get any update information, you go for that one, telephone. But actually about the communication, if you want to communicate them about the status and everything, these are the four medium which is available in all the Pega versions. You don't need separate license product for the same.
Okay. Okay.
So in communication, we need to think about the three things: whom we are sending, right, and what we are going to tell them, and when we need to send them, right? So that's the three things: whom we are going to communicate, what we are going to inform them. So that's like whatever the email communication or message what we are going to send them, and when we need to send them. So if something actually the status is changed or something is approved or something is rejected or it's reached to somewhere in a different place, right? So somewhere actually we need to think on to that when we want to communicate. So whom, what, and when. So that thing we need to think about when the communication and the work parties. So that's still ability told. So there are three work parties actually like it comes into the Pega terminology. We call it as owner, customer, and interested parties. So what does that three things? So if you see you are an example of leave request which you are doing. So in the leave request, the employee is actually the originator and he is also the customer as well. So in this actually he is doing the both role. He is also the customer and he is only the originator. And then within that there are multiple interested parties who can approve the request, who can reject the request. So they are the manager, HR, right? So they are actually interested onto that and they can act onto that. So that actually we can say that they are the interested party onto that. So if you see actually the claim, so claim, if you see who is the victim of the claim will be the customer, and for the customer we have someone is taking care of that claim from the insurance agency. So that will be the case worker. So he will be going to be the owner of that case. So he is going to handle the case, how that things will be happen, how much loss is happen, is it fraud claim or not that. So he need to interact with various different third party agencies, external agencies. So that become the interested parties into that, like lawyer, litigation, sanction, adjusters. So that will be interested parties into that. So that actually in Pega terminology we call it work parties. So there are three type of work parties: owner, customer, and interested parties. So communication, yeah. So that's still more of the things in the communication we have. So I'll show you that how actually Pega, actually the different terminology we use for that part. So I can show you that application, right? Actually, this is the way Pega sends the notification. So we can create actually like a very good email contain. So there is the header. We can see the complete mail, who is going to send that. We can set up that within the Pega itself. So what are the different components which is associated in Pega? I'll show you that in the Pega application now. So from here you can see in your app. So we can do the communication from the multiple ways. So if you can see your case itself, we have used the smart safes with, oh sorry, okay, this is a different case. So some of the information will be not there in this one because in my system it's not working today. So in this actually we have the same one application is there. So if you want to include one smart safe, so there we have communication wise, we have create send email. Okay, so this the push notification is actually we can see it's SMS. So this will be send the SMS directly from that. Push notification is for mobile communication. So if you see actually the same email, so here actually you can see the option. If you want to send it to a particular person or you want to see send it work parties, so you can see from that one. So whom you want to send, which work parties you want to send. So if you say you can have customer, owner and interested. So that three options are coming into that. Or you want to send to everyone. So you can do that. If the case is resolved, so you want to send it to everyone onto that one. And then actually what are the things you want to set into the subject, you can write the subject here, and what are the content you want to add, you can send it one to the body of the mail, what you want to send. And attachment, you want to include any attachment, you can include the attachment as well. So you want to attach by category. So to see you have different category of that. So if you want to attach a file, you want to attach a scanned document, or you attach screenshots, or you want to attach a note, so or the URL, you want to send in a link, you can attach that with your original mail. So if you say I click onto the file, so that we can send them is it. So all the page which is associated with that file will be getting attached with it. So this is the option which is available to send mail, and there is an option we can have within the save itself. So if you see here, so this is one option which is sending actually in Pega 7 only. This is a smart save is there. In previously, it's actually happening from within the assignment saves. So within the assignment saves, if you go to the advanced tab, you can see the notifications. So there actually you have customs. So here you have an you can write an activity to do that. So here you can see that there are different options: notify, notify all, notify assignees, notify party. Okay. So this is the send push to assignees, and so there are the different notification we can use for that. So this actually like predefined features. So it is actually like notify already is there. So all the things, if you select that one, so here it will ask you which correspondence you want to send, what is the party role, and what the subject you want to send that. So Pega provides a lot of different correspondence rule. So if you say acknowledgement, details verify, email later, external, right? So actually if you say, so if you want to see the structure of that email, you can see that. So just this is include the header into that. Oh, basically it's so there is like more technical things is required how you can create the correspondence rule. So within that you can have it can be dynamic as well. So you can include properties, you can include variables, you can include separate sections completely into this. So this is you can create a very dynamic email content as well based on your case. If it is approve or reject, whatever the things it will be, you can create the dynamic correspondence rule. Okay. Yeah. So that's actually only thing we need to cover onto the notifications and correspondence. So there is one more topic, a small topic is left. So that is what I will cover that up today, but we'll continue that one tomorrow. So because that's the delegation, and from Monday onwards, we'll going to, tomorrow what we'll do, actually we'll cover up some of the questions as well, and we'll talk about the delegation. And from Monday onwards, we'll start on to the DCO. So that's the application analysis part. We'll cover that up. So that will take around 1 week for to cover that up. So in that we will discuss about what is the DCO, how we can prepare for the DCO, before DCO, what is the we do in within the DCO, what we do after the DCO, how we can go for the next DCO planning. All the things will be going to be discussed into that one, elaboration and grooming sessions. So that plays a major role because that contain around 30% in part 2. Okay. Yeah. Any questions for today's?
No.
Yeah, Manoj?
I said no, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, some of the things actually we see actually in Pega provided the features and actually which is available, which can be done by BA, but yeah, that some of the things need to be given some more depth, but due to this one I'm not covering in that depth as well. Some of the topics is how we can do that. It requires more time to do that. So I just some of the things I skipped in more detailed way.
Okay.
Because that is yeah, some of the things can be done, but it's not required as like in the certification. It might in that point of time might help you, and if you start working on Pega, that will be actually going to be help you onto that. So did not go for that much in detail onto the communication.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know you said that, and you already showed that screens. I mean, what I was actually looking for was like if there is a existing application which is already. I'm just thinking here when I'm asking that. where you can show all that, okay, this is the application, this is, all the steps involved, processes involved, all these things here, this is what it is, this is what we discussed. I mean, kind of something you can show the live one, but I think you don't have access now since you switched the jobs, right?
Actually, my access was removed now. Actually, I've submitted my laptop and the
Yeah.
other laptop. Yes.
It may take, will you be getting another one pretty soon, or may it take some
Might be.
time?
Actually, I'll get, in new company, I need to check that out. When will I get that one? Might be today I'll get that one.
Yeah, I mean, no, but you may not be assigned to your application or a project immediately, I think, right? Or you hit the road and start.
Yeah, not sure about that one. Need to check with today. Actually, after that inductions only, we'll get to know about that.
Correct. Yeah, it may take some time, I think, at least
Yeah.
a week or so.
Yeah. Yeah, actually it's no problem. Actually, I can show you once you'll get that. I'll show you that from that. Actually, what application I got that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
basically,
yeah.
I was talking with one of the manager there, and he's talking about supply chain one. He's going to assign one of the project with supply chain.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's the project you may be doing.
Yeah, might be actually I'll be involved in that one. So that's
Okay.
one of the company who is a mobile company, and they are actually coordinating with how they can brand new mobiles.
Okay.
So actually if there's something is newly launched, and how we can do the all the parts into the around the world.
Okay.
Yeah, with all the retailers, all the different brands, how they can do the logistics and everything will be taken care by that supply chain.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be pretty good system, complicated system too.
Yes, actually, like actually, what's the customer name was Bright Water something, or Bright Star.
Bright stuff.
Yeah. So this is that actually serving wireless. So this is different supply chain solutions. So I think that one is the I'm going to assign that project.
Okay.
Yes. So they work with different. I saw in the Wikipedia about them. So they are working with different customers. 200 carriers, 40,000 retailers. So it's a US based company. 40,000 retailers, 200 carriers. They are supporting into that supply chain. Yeah, and I think the Gujarati is a president for that, Jami Patel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it for today. Mainly like this is we are not that much covered that much. So hope next week actually the DCO session will be like more interactive where we have more comings onto the part of the BA role. So that's the main thing we need to think we are going to see in the next week. Tomorrow
Okay.
actually we'll have we'll discuss the question and sessions which is actually shared by Priyanka. We'll discuss this many questions in that one tomorrow. 7.1 we'll discuss that. As many questions we'll be able to do that tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Thanks
All right.
everyone.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.